Hello everyone, myself Monisha, studying in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering from the Department of Information Science. Today's topic is Raspberry Pi. Introduction to Raspberry Pi IoT. Raspberry Pi is a small, affordable computer that can be used for Internet of Things projects. The Raspberry Pi is a series of small single board computers developed in the United Kingdom by the Raspberry Pi Foundation promote the teaching of basic computer science in schools and in developing countries. IoT refers to the connection of devices to the internet to enable them to collect and exchange data. The original model became far more popular than anticipated, selling outside of its target market for uses such as robotics. Raspberry Pi is popular in IoT due to its low cost, versatility, and ease of use. Over 5 million Raspberry Pis have been sold before February 2015, making it the best selling British computer. By November 2016, they had sold 11 million units. The Raspberry Pi may be operated with any generic USB computer keyboard and mouse. It may also be used with USB storage, USB to MIDI converters, and virtually any other device or component with the USB. Other peripherals can be attached to the various pins and connectors on the surface of the Raspberry Pi. Benefits of using Raspberry Pi in IoT. Raspberry Pi offers a range of input-output operations for connecting sensors, actuators, and any other devices. It was created by the community as an unofficial volunteer-produced Raspberry Pi publication and in 2050 was handed over to the Raspberry Pi Foundation to be run in-house as the official Raspberry Pi magazine. The Raspberry Pi community provides extensive resources, tutorials, and support for IoT projects. IoT refers to the connection of devices to the internet to enable them to collect and exchange data. Its small size and low power consumption make it ideal for embedding in IoT devices. Raspberry Pi is popular in IoT due to its low cost, versatility, and ease of use. Setting up Raspberry Pi for IoT projects. To get started, you need a Raspberry Pi board, a micro SD card, a power supply, and an internet connection. The Raspberry Pi may be operated with any generic USB computer, keyboard, and mouse. Install an operating system like Raspberry Pi on the micro SD card and boot up the Raspberry Pi. Other peripherals can be attached to the various pins and connectors on the surface of Raspberry Pi. Configure the Raspberry Pi with the necessary software and libraries for your IoT project. The video controller can emit standard modern TV resolutions such as HD and Full HD and higher or lower monitor resolutions and older standard CRT TV resolutions. Connecting sensors and actuators through Raspberry Pi. Use GPIO pins on the Raspberry Pi to connect sensors such as temperature, humidity, and motion sensors. The Raspberry Pi community was described by Jamie Iyer of Floss Software Company, Adacor, as one of the most exciting parts of the project. Control actuators like LEDs, motors, and relays using GPIO pins of the Raspberry Pi. It was created by the community as an unofficial volunteer produced by Raspberry Pi publication and in 2016 was handed over to the Raspberry Pi Foundation to be run in-house as the official Raspberry Pi magazine. It was launched in May 2012 and contains news, projects, and tutorials. Interface with sensors and actuators using programming language like Python or Node.js. It promotes Python and Scratch as the main programming language with support for many other languages. Communication protocols for Raspberry Pi IoT. MQTT, Message Queuing Telemetry Transport, is a lightweight messaging protocol commonly used in IoT applications. Other third-party operating systems available via the official website include Ubuntu Mate, Snappy Ubuntu Core, Windows 10 IoT Core, RISC OS, and specialized distributions for the Kodi Media Center and classroom management. HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol can also be used for communication between Raspberry Pi and IoT platforms. The Raspberry Pi community was described by Jamie Hyatt of Floss software company Ada Core as one of the most exciting parts of the project. Other protocols like COAP, Constrained Application Protocol, and WebSocket are suitable for specific IoT use cases. Raspberry Pi IoT applications, home automation, control light application, and security system remotely using Raspberry Pi. The video controller can emit standard modern TV resolutions such as HD and Full HD and higher or lower monitor resolutions and other standard CRT TV resolutions. Environmental monitoring measure air quality, temperature, and humidity in smart buildings or outdoor locations. The Raspberry Pi Foundation recommends the use of Raspbian and Debian based Linux operating system. Industrial automation monitor and control machinery process and inventory in factories. Using Raspberry Pi, the community developed a fanzine around the platform called the MagPi, which in 2015 was handed over the Raspberry Pi Foundation by its volunteers to be continued in-house. Security considerations for Raspberry Pi IoT. Secure your Raspberry Pi by changing default passwords, updating software regularly, and disabling unnecessary services. It was created by the community as an unofficial volunteer produced by Raspberry Pi publication and in 2015 was handed over to the Pi Foundation to be run in-house as the official Raspberry Pi magazine. Use encryption protocols like SSL, TLS to secure communication between Raspberry Pi and IoT platforms. The Raspberry Pi may be operated with any generic USB computer, keyboard, and mouse. Implement access control mechanisms to restrict unauthorized access to a Raspberry Pi device. The video controller can emit standard modern TV resolutions such as HD and Full HD and higher or lower monitor resolutions and an older standard CRT TV resolutions. Data analytics with Raspberry Pi in IoT. Analyze sensor data collected by Raspberry Pi using tools like Python, libraries, SQL databases, or cloud-based analytics platforms. The Raspberry Pi 2, which added more RAM, was released in February 2015. Raspberry Pi 3 Model B, released in February 2016, is bundled with onboard Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and USB boot capabilities. As of January 2017, Raspberry Pi 3 Model B is the newest mainline Raspberry Pi. Visualize data using charts, graphs, and dashboards to gain insights into IoT applications. In 2014, the Foundation released a board with an improved design in Raspberry Pi 1 Model B+. These boards are approximately credit card sized and represent the standard mainline form factor. Apply machine learning algorithms on Raspberry Pi to enable predictive maintenance, anomaly detection, or other advanced analytics. Conclusion. Raspberry Pi is a powerful and a versatile platform for building IoT applications due to its affordability, flexibility, and community support. Integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning capabilities on Raspberry Pi for edge computing in IoT. With the right setup, programming skills, and creativity, you can create innovative IoT projects using Raspberry Pi. Apply machine learning algorithms on Raspberry Pi to enable predictive maintenance, anomaly detection, or other advanced analytics. Explore the vast possibilities of Raspberry Pi IoT and contribute to the growing field of Internet of Things with your own projects. Secure your Raspberry Pi by changing default passwords, updating software regularly, and disabling unnecessary services. Raspberry Pi offers a range of input or output options for connecting sensors, actuators, and other devices. The Raspberry Pi community provides extensive resources, tutorials, and other support projects. Thank you.